If you want to see my full completion of my SiKky video, or check out my other guides like how to beat Thanatophobia, I'll leave a link down below. Well, you might ask yourself, what should I play for my first extreme demon? Well, one of my suggestions is SiKky. It is easily one of my favorite extreme demons, and also it's super fun. Pre-drop is difficult, but for me, it eventually gets consistent. After the drop, it's so nicely well made, it's exciting, and it flows beautifully. So if you're looking for your first extreme demon with barely any shit, and if you like timing, you have made a good choice. Let me show you how to beat SiKky, and let's get into it. Welcome. So here we are. So the pre-drop can be intimidating. I'll just guide you through. There's a lot of timing involved, and honestly for me it was probably one of the hardest part of the game, and also the wave towards I think 79% is where I found the most difficult part of the game. So I think the first few parts you just go with the beat. The level is very well synced. Let me show you. So the first two clicks, the yellow orb and this platform, click late, and then the blue orb I'll just click like right in the center. I'll show you. Late, center, center, center. So when you get to these two yellow orbs, you want to hit center in the middle of the orbs. Like that. So once you get to this green orb, so make sure to hit early on this green orb, but you can buffer. It's up to you. When you get to this part, this ledge right here, there's two ways to play it. You can click on the edge of the platform here, and then you go down here. Or you can click relatively early or center and click a little bit late on this yellow orb, and you go to this platform here. There's two ways to play. I'll show you. So the first way is like that. So you click really late on that platform. Yeah, so yeah, just click late on this yellow orb like that. So it's just personal preference. So that's just personal preference. Find a way that you like out of those two. For me, I personally like to hit the yellow orb. I think a lot of players, I think most players like to hit the ledge late. It just really depends on your style. So you can just buffer this blue orb, jump here. I like to hit that green orb late. If you hit click too early, so you click too early, that happens. So you just click late on that green orb. Okay, so this wave, it takes practice. Also, I think it goes well with the beat as well. Blue orb, you want to click in the middle of this blue orb. The rest of this part, you click late, but not so late. This is quite easy though, so just like that. So when we get to this part, I click late on this blue orb, center, center, and late on this second green orb. And also you can go with the beat as well. This part is really interesting because the orb follows you. This just takes practice, and just follow the beat. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. Just like that. And then this part, you want to hold here so you don't click on the purple orbs. So you just hold here. Click late on this yellow orb. So I'll just show you. You can even buffer those blue orbs, I believe. So this part is really interesting. So the hardest part is this green orb right here. This is the hardest part of the pre-drop, I would say. All right, so what I do is I like to jump really late on this platform right there. So I'll just demonstrate if I jump early, right? So that's what usually happens when you jump too early. So you want to jump almost as late as possible, and it gives you a better chance landing this platform. And you want to click this green orb as late as possible as well. Then we get to the drop. This is just practice right here. So it takes a while to get used to. So you just 1, 2. So you want to hold on that black orb. So this part, when we get to this side, just avoid this black orb, and you just do 3 clicks. Click every single orb. So I'll show you. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, and then we'll get to this part. It's just all flowy. It just flows. Flowy a word. Just pretty much click every single orb here. So right, this part, yeah, you have to click late on every single orb here. Late, 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 and then hold there. So what I like to do this part is, you know, fly. Not die there, obviously. Hold, buffer these two orbs right here. So I'll show you again. Right here, and buffer, buffer. All right, so this part, just avoid all the red orbs. And just listen to the beat. You want to hit late on that dash orb. So listen to the beat. So that part, you will get consistent. It's just practice. Just listen to the beat, and it's very well synced, and you will get there. And then we'll get to this part. You got to hit late on this blue orb. So the next part, you want to hit center on this blue orb right here. Yeah, and then you got to click, and then you're going to click late on this blue orb. So once you get to this part, for some reason, this took me a while to figure out because I'm dumb. You have to click early as possible on this green orb. You can even buffer, and you want to just click like, you want the cube to hit the jump pad first, and then click right at the center of the yellow orb. So let me show you. So let's try it again. Just like that. The wave is quite easy. Just avoid that red orb there. So just avoid all the black orbs. So you want to click like on this first blue orb. and then late on this blue orb as well. Late, early, late. So this is 71%. So this is one of the hardest part as well of the level. Upside down wave, go down, up, down really quick. And then you got to hit this red orb really quick as well. This just takes practice. This is probably one of the most annoying parts, but let's see if we can do it. Also, like, I died to that this red orb a few times as well. I just have to buffer or just spam. So all those red orbs right there, just click late on them. I'll show you. So this part it was probably the worst experience for me, just because I couldn't figure out what's the best way to do this. I'll show you there's two ways to do this, okay? Technique number one, where I believe most players do this way, and I think it's the most consistent. So what you want to do is center late. So when you get to here, the first technique is just buffer. Hold on this blue orb, hold on this black orb, and click as early as possible on this yellow orb. Hold, hold, hold. And click as early as possible on the yellow orb. So the second technique is to just spam as fast as you can from the jump pad to the yellow orb, and then you stop spamming, because if you continue spamming on the red orb, you will just die. But let me demonstrate. So like that, if you spam too long, you'll die because you hit the red orb. So just spam like that. And then I usually click at the center of this blue orb, and I click from early to middle of the orbs, the next three orbs. I'll show you. Like that. Click on this when you turn spider. So this black orb, you want to hit this early or middle, and then the rest of the orbs and the portal, I click late. And then on that black orb, the last black orb, you want to click late as well. You want to hold late. Like that. So when you get to this part, this is really fun, or could be really annoying. So this part is probably one of the trickiest part. For me, I kind of got consistent. I usually hit maybe the quarter away of this Ashop. So you want to hold, and then you want to hit, when the top of your cube hits like halfway, that's when you want to click. Just like that. But obviously you just want to hold. Let me show you again. Like that. Let me show you again. Got to hold. So yeah. So this part is just practice. Center early. So you want to hit this green orb as soon as possible, or you can even buffer. Right here, I click early for these next two orbs, this pink and blue orb. So for these two green orbs right there, you want to hold at the center of those two orbs. So the next two orbs, you want to hit like early. After 91%, it becomes really, really fun, especially when you turn into UFO. So you just go with the beat. So early. Hold, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, hold. Instead of me just saying 1, 2, 1, 2, just listen to the beat. I just put my microphone closer to my mouse. So we're back because I pressed escape twice like a dumbass. So we get to the last part. So jump on this platform and then click late on this yellow orb. You want to hold on this Ashop in the middle, because if you hold too early, you're going to hit the yellow platform. If you go too low, you're going to hit spikes here. Once you hold, go down on this blue orb. You want to land and jump early on this platform. Of course, you got to be careful of this spike, and you don't want to jump too late because you will land on the spike at the end. If you land and jump early on this platform, you should be fine. It should be a home run, but I'll show you. And then when you get to this green orb, buffer or click early, and then you just want to hold and just pray that you don't hit the triple spike. Yeah, and that's pretty much SiKky. It's relatively fun. So yeah, that was SiKky. Highly recommended, and good luck. Thanks for watching my tutorial. If it helped you, make sure to hit a like, subscribe, and the bell icon to never miss my future videos. I'll also leave a link for my Twitch down below if you ever want to jump over to my live stream. And yeah, have a great day. Love you all. Peace.